It's almost 2 in the morning, 1:30. This was a short recap I was doing myself. I was documenting after that reunion. Oh yeah, into that reunion there were a lot of injustice. You're gonna see. The reason why during I just started the video. I'm afraid to pass over the titles because I'm afraid it's gonna come up, so I'm reading them. It's gonna come up something confidential, and I have to protect it. So during the okay, nothing wrong was seen. I told you about. Oh, listen. On July 27, there were 3 reunions. 3, man, 3. They scheduled me reunion after reunion because I forgot to tell you, into the first reunion, into the AM July 27 reunion, they informed me that they discovered errors from the past, yeah, but they said no, but don't worry, we gonna address them later into later reunions. And then they communicated me that nothing wrong was found. So you're gonna see the document covering up this subject. You're gonna see their strategy. You're gonna see how they were trying to buy my silence of not requesting corrections anymore by informing me proactively that they discovered errors, making me understand that should I not stop, they're gonna address them later into the reunion. That's why you're gonna see. That's why there were 3 reunions. Because into every single... Do you know, you are aware, this by the way, of how stupid they think we are. People, citizens, you are aware about the duress. You are aware about what duress is. There was a famous case into an American prison in Guantanamo, I believe. It's even a movie, when the prisoner testified under duress, and prisoner suspected of the famous terrorism, yeah. And by the way, the terrorists here, the real terrorists, you're gonna hear me out into one of the reunions with them. I told them, like I'm talking to you now, man, the terrorists are here, man. Because they say, oh, Arabs are terrorists, yeah. No, man, no. The terrorists are not the Arabs, man. Because the terror, it must not, it's not necessary physically, yeah. It is psychological torture as well, yeah. So the terrors are right under your window, yeah. Dear authorities, yeah, which you do not want to disturb. Okay, so that guy, they discovered after all they make null his testimony because it was under duress. So what they were trying under duress, how the duress occurred here, is that the operations manager was asking me, how do you feel, how are you, and then you're gonna see me into the reunions, man. how steady I was, how decided I was, man. Because me, I discovered something. You cannot fool me. You cannot. You cannot. I'm not like a kid. You want to take a remote control toy from me, giving me a chocolate, yeah. So offering me a chocolate in exchange. So I knew what I discovered, and it was visible. There was no doubt. So that's why I was decided to continue to ask for corrections. So their strategy was to ask me first, how do I feel, like to see, to test me, to see what my intentions are, you know, after they were telling me, after they told me that nothing wrong was found. Because depending on their answer, depending on my answer, they knew as well how to continue, what to do. So the operations manager, you're gonna see his face expression. um, he said, he told me, okay, move on, let's move on with the errors, to address me the errors. should I should I dare wait 6 minutes?